Hey, what's up, everybody? It's StretchD.Best. Y'all know the rest, and we back with another video. Today, we'll be doing a review on The Last of Us Part 2. Really, well, the remaster. It's not really I'm not really going to do the whole remaster game because the remaster is pretty much the same as the original Part 2 to The Last of Us, so nothing really much changed. Enhanced graphics. It's the same story, same thing. If you played the game, then you know. But, anyways, we're gonna get right into it. So first we're gonna start off with the the no return excuse me, the no return mode. So the no return mode is basically a roguelike arcade survival, or not art I'm not gonna say arcade. Roguelike survival game where you go through these runs and uh you gotta basically face against these different encounters and these different enemy types with different mods, different conditions. Sometimes these conditions help you, sometimes these conditions are to help you fail. um, yeah, and the different enemy types are infected, Sephirites, which are scars, WLF, which is the wolves. Um, and then you get one more after you beat the bloater boss, the first boss, you get rattlers. Now, for those of you that don't remember, rattlers are the ones that held the clickers hostage and held the different infected hostage and fed people to them. Yeah, they just kept them chained up. Um, so basically, with each encounter, you have to come with a different tactic. Now, the different encounters that you are going to be going through are hunted, capture, assault, and holdout. And then you got the boss battle. Now, I'm gonna explain what each one is basically. So, hunted is basically like a survival round, survival encounter. You basically gotta survive until the time runs out, and sometimes these enemies rush you, depending on. Uh, Sometimes you can move to a different location than when you started, or whatever, and they won't find you, and you could kill them off stealthy, or you could face them on head on and do your thing. But anyways, that's hunted. Now, capture is basically you have to kill all the enemies and open the safe. Now, the safe has a timer on it, so you got to be quick about it. You can be stealthy, or you could go full force, but you cannot take too long, or you will fail the encounter. Well, you won't actually. No, I'm lying. I'm lying. You won't fail the encounter. You just won't be able to unlock the safe. You can still complete the encounter without unlocking the safe, which I think is pretty cool because the timer, it would have made it a little harder. It probably would have been a little bit more challenging if they did it like that, but cool, whatever. Um, now assault. Now assault is you go through three waves of enemies. Now they're gonna be the same enemy type that you start off with. They don't change or randomize or nothing like that. So you get the same wave of enemy, not the same wave. It's different types of the same group. If you get what I mean, whatever. But that's not important. So basically, you just gotta kill them all, and after each round, you get a box that you can open up. It might have some ammo. It might have some supplies. Uh, you might, yeah, pretty much ammo and supplies. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention is that during the no return mode, after each completion of each encounter, you get currency, pretty much. So you open the box in the safe house that you be at, wherever they be at. Each one is different depending on who you playing as. Because I know like Abby's group, they got like the little building shit that they was in at the beginning of the game, and then E- Ellie, I forget where they're at, but you get currency, and when I say currency, I mean you get parts. You could get the little pill things that they got. I forget what the antibodies. You get the antibodies. You get and you get, money and shit. Now, the parts are used to upgrade your gun, which you do in the game, same thing. You can upgrade you can do the recoil, you can do stability, fire rate for sniper rifles and stuff like that, which I'm gonna get to in a minute. You can modify, give it a scope, upgrade the damage, the stability, pretty much the same shit you could do in the regular game. And I thought that was pretty cool too, you know. Now, the currency where you use the money where you could buy different weapons, you could buy different materials, you could buy bombs, you could buy Molotovs, you could buy pouches, the long gun pouches and the short gun pouches. You could buy a sniper rifle, shotgun, silent submachine gun. Um, damn. You could get the revolver pistol, which I barely get. So like, um, you could get I said shotgun already. I think uh, the flamethrower. I never really used the flamethrower like that. If I ever used it, I don't think I did. But yeah, so you got a variety of weapons that you can use, and a variety of different ways you can handle each encounter. So that's also a way to help you out. Now the antibodies, y'all know it's the same way you do in the game. You press the touchpad, you go to the antibodies, you upgrade yourself. You can either get now certain characters have certain things already unlocked. Like I know for Ellie, she got two branches unlocked already. So like sometimes some characters have more benefit than others, but that doesn't really change the difficulty. That it really shows in your skill, how you handle each encounter. Um, so there's that. And speaking of characters, you could play with a variety of characters, mainly all the main characters in the story, such as Ellie, Dina, Jesse, Abby, Lev, Yara, Mel, Manny, Joel, Tommy. Only thing I didn't like about this is that why can't Joel and Tommy dodge? Like, imagine a dodging Tommy and Joel where you could weave, boom, and they got hands. So I was kind of disappointed because I really wanted that in the implemented in the game. But yeah, so what else can I cover? The different mods that you get. So different mods are good depending on what they are. They could be good, they could be bad, they can help you, they could fuck you up in the end, but they're there. Now some mods such as the filter mod, the invisible mod, oh my god, I hate the invisible enemy mod. I hate that shit so fucking much. Like y'all do not understand. I hate that shit so fucking much. Then you got the let's see, let's see. Oh, the sounds where um, basically it throws a glass bottle. It randomly throws a glass bottle wherever you at, and it alerts your enemies pretty much. The invisible enemies, your enemies are invisible. That's self-explanatory. Um, the filter mods sometimes they vary. The photo filter mods sometimes it's like a red color. Sometimes it might be like a black and white. Sometimes it might be like a vintage type color or whatever, it's always going to be something different with the filter mods. Sometimes it could be dark, like complete black, and that should be annoying. That's another thing. Um, Now, some of the good mods are enemies catch fire from melee attacks, which, is actually a pretty handy thing, I'm not going to lie. Um, Improve speed, the time stopping headshots, which is basically when you get a headshot, you you stop time pretty much. Not the actual time, but like slows down the area around you pretty much. Um, what else can I cover? I think I covered just about everything. So, like I said, with each encounter, you're gonna. Oh, the bosses. Now, the bosses are a little bit different. So, with each run that you do, you're gonna run into a boss at the end of the run. After you complete each encounter before the boss, you face the boss. Self-explanatory. But the boss is a lot harder to deal with, especially the that one stalker boss. I forget his name. I'll probably put it up on the video. But yeah, he was annoying. But after you beat a boss, you unlock another boss, and you got to do the runs again so that you can unlock the next boss. And you pretty much do the same thing until you beat every boss. And also, the game also has these things. The mode, I forgot to cover this. The mode also has this thing called custom runs, where you could basically create your own encounters and you can set the difficulty. You can set the enemy types that you want. You could set whether or not you want the rattlers to have clickers. Uh, you could do a mixture. You could do a whole mixture of enemies. And yeah, you get to choose the encounter type. You get to choose whether there's a filter mod, what mod you want on there, and all that. Now, the difficulty spike in this is pretty much the same as in the regular game because it is a big difference between easy and hard in the hardest mode. So, like, I play on survivor most of the time because I know I'm not that nice and I know I'm not playing on grounded, but grounded is really tough, especially when you don't have the hero mode. I've seen a couple YouTube videos where they actually know what they're doing and they actually, they doing this shit. But me personally, I can't do it. So I might try it one day. I might see me do it one day. Maybe. I don't know. We gonna see. But yeah, and they also have daily runs where you could get where it's like I know it's like a ranking and you can see how far you could get, basically see if you could complete it. Um yeah, it's pretty much the runs, but you do it with a specific character that they select. You don't get to pick your own character for this one. Which I'm not really too mad at because, you know, you could just go to uh, standard run and just do that. Also, you can unlock characters in different outfits by doing challenges. Some of these challenges take a while. Some of these challenges require you to craft. Some challenges require you to do certain things in combat. Um, yeah, pretty much that. That's pretty much it for that. Um, Such as one of the ones you like. I know for Lev, you gotta craft 20 arrows to unlock his white outfit. Ooh. And for Abby, fuck. I know you gotta play with a character at least 5 times to in order. No, you gotta beat an encounter. You gotta beat 5 encounters with one character in order to unlock the next. So it's pretty much the same with the bosses. You gotta beat the boss to unlock the boss. You gotta play as this character before you can play as this character. Pretty much, it's yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. But the no return mode is actually pretty fun. I'm kind of disappointed that there's not really a story, like it's not really a story-based thing, because I would really like to know what happened to Ellie and Abby after the whole situation where Ellie didn't kill Abby. So, but we didn't get that, so fuck it. We probably gonna get it. We is gonna get it in Last of Us Part 3. Neil Druckmann already said we're getting The Last of Us 3. So I'm disappointed that we didn't get factions. I'm mad that we didn't get factions. So, but we got this, so we can run with it. The rating I would give the no return mode would probably be like a 9 out of 10, due to the fact it probably would have been a 10 out of 10 But due to the fact that it doesn't really partake in the story, that's kind of a disappointing thing for me. But yeah, so anyways, that's all for that video. For this video, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, share with family and friends, try and get the channel booming. This is the family movement. Come join the D clan. I'm gonna catch y'all later. Stretch the best out.